The actual training part, which is either foot could come out. I don't get to choose, right? It's whatever foot comes out naturally for him, right? And then I just steal whatever comes out. We're acquiring the knowledge right now. Forging the skill is done when you go home and you do it night after night or day after day. You have it with opponents that... We talked about like the near foot coming out. And then now we have which foot sweep? Inside foot sweep, right? And if the other foot comes out, we have outside foot sweep. If I don't have Larry here at all, it's the same movement for me. Same movement, right? Here. See the movement? If it's the other foot, it's the same movement. So I'm just working this. That's all I'm really doing, right? Now, so the thing becomes like, somebody was asking like, how do you get them to make that other foot come out? I don't make the other foot come out at all. We isolate it off one side, and then we isolate it off the other side so that we can get to the actual training part, which is either foot could come out. I don't get to choose, right? It's whatever foot comes out naturally for him, right? And then I just steal whatever comes out. Does that make sense? So now the actual training portion, right, is getting to understand that like, which one do I got? Whoa, it's not going to be that side there. And having the response. Because in the beginning, you're going to go, okay, see, it's that foot. So I'm going to be here. And that's natural, right? That's natural to go through that process of that. But as you're going through that, remember that your goal is to eventually get to, no matter what foot comes out, to have just a smooth motion. And in order to do that, you need to have a consistent tempo. And that means that tempo, the speed of that tempo should probably be pretty slow so that you can go slow enough to kind of do those like nice little California rolling stops all the way through, right? Not gas brake, right? What we don't want is we don't want that, okay? What we want instead is as slow as you need to go to recognize which foot and make it smooth, okay? And you might not even achieve that today. That might be something you have to go home and work on. I had to work on it for a really long time. I would be amazed if you got in a seminar. I couldn't get in a seminar, that's for sure. But I got exposed to the idea in a seminar, which allowed me to go home and train and work on it, yeah? Anytime you're doing a seminar, you want to remember that, a seminar is, it's acquiring the knowledge, which is different than forging the skill, right? We're acquiring the knowledge right now. Forging the skill is done when you go home and you do it night after night or day after day. You have it with opponents that are partners that give it to you, then partners that give you progressive levels of resistance, and partners don't want to give it to you at all. And then you try it out of clinching, and then you try to work it into your sparring, and you do a bunch of different ways with it. That becomes, that's forging skill. Does that make sense? Right now, we're acquiring the knowledge so that we can understand why something goes wrong when it does. So we can go back and go, oh, I didn't anchor, or I didn't angle. But if you don't know those things, all you know is that it doesn't work for you, right? So we want to give you the knowledge so that you can go home and forge the skill yourself. Copy? All right, let's try it. Thanks, buddy.